Do you hear yourself? I mean, you got one big moment, right? Like Eminem said in 8 Mile. You gotta make the most of it. And here you come in my office today, looking like a mess. I mean, look at you, man. Clean yourself up, first of all. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. You understand what I'm saying? I understand. I mean, get a haircut, do something. Fix yourself up. Let's start there. Second of all, don't ever come in here or anywhere else stuttering, talking about, I want a job. You sound like a slave. You've been locked up for 3 years, and that's what they want you to think. That's how they want you to think. So first of all, you gotta change your thinking. That's true freedom. Everything is attainable. But you gotta free your mind first.
Just gonna bite the hand that fed? Keep my name out your mouth, boy. Last 2 hours, don't know you was with though.
That's where you start. You take that home. That's your homework.
Thank you.
No, don't thank me yet. Pay me.
Man, listen, y'all know what the fuck going on. You already know my co-host Big Special.
What's going on?
And I got this nigga Spanky Hayes in this motherfucker.
No.
How you always in Tacoma? Let's start off with that. Nigga be in Tacoma a lot.
That's off in the town.
I used to be in Tacoma all the time.
Not recently, but I'm just saying, like, I felt like for a minute, I'm like, the nigga's in Tacoma a lot.
Yeah, man.
You got a lighter?
Some bad bitches here.
That's why?
Hey, nah. Speak
Great
on
weed.
Speak on
Oh,
it.
so the weed and the bitches is why you be out here so much.
They got good cocaine, too.
Good cocaine.
The cocaine. Now this isn't Vlad, so we can't talk about the cocaine too much because nigga be like, well, I heard you get it from but look.
No,
anyway, so you just like Tacoma, you like it.
Yeah, it was a cool time. I liked the town.
Yeah.
What connection do you have though? Because I feel like I don't know if I'm mistaken, but even your earlier comedic days,
Yeah.
that's a word. I would say comedy. But in your earlier comedic days,
yeah,
you was out here. It seemed like Tacoma might have played a part in like you breaking. I don't know if that's just from what I think.
Okay, you could kind of say that.
From me speculating.
Yeah.
All right.
Because I used to be here all the time.
Come out here and get your rocks off and shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Try to do shit. Hang out with family. I'll be out here months sometimes.
That's why I'm saying the nigga was out here in Tacoma.
Yeah.
More than some Tacoma niggas. The nigga was here.
Yeah, I used to be kicking it in Tacoma.
So was Tacoma like a outlet for you as far as like they had like venues booking you at the time, or what was going on?
Yeah, it was just money here and in the surrounding cities. I never really been to Portland. At that time, I'm younger in my career. Never been to cities like Portland and stuff like that.
Where you originally from?
Man, I'm from all over. I'm probably where Andre 3000 from.
He said
Probably.
Switzerland, down.
Hold on, my nigga. That nigga said probably from.
Yeah.
Nigga, where are you from?
Where are you from?
Detroit and Harlem and
Nigga, you from
You
Detroit,
from the
man.
D, nigga.
Fuck out of here. You from Detroit, man.
and LA, but I've been in LA longer than any of them.
Where was you born?
Okay.
In Harlem. So I was raised in Detroit though.
Okay, so you Harlem, raised in Detroit.
But then I went to LA like in '96.
So you like
So
Tupac. My nigga like Tupac.
So you a West Coast nigga.
Basically,
Okay. Yeah, let him speak on that.
So you're really a West Coast nigga. That's your vibe.
I would say.
Okay. So you, how long have you been? How long have you been doing this comedy? Period. Like, when did you even feel like this is something I want to do? Because I've heard like from most comedians, they're like they knew early, like they just knew like this is what I got to do.
Yeah, it was like my mom. I'm the only child, right?
Yeah.
So my mom told me that. Excuse me, I'm trying to eat too.
Eat, baby.
Well,
they see what's going on.
But like I used to always ask my mom, like, who's my dad? And she was like, who you want to be your dad? Just pick a nigga and just
pick
that's
a
your
nigga.
daddy. So I was like, Richard Pryor, my daddy. Then she was like, yeah, he cute. Go ahead, that could be your
So
daddy.
you didn't know your dad.
No. So ever since I thought Rich Brian was my daddy then.
So you thought I had to be funny.
I knew it was that.
So I really like. What did you? Did you have regular jobs before you? I need to know what regular job you had.
Because I'm just like one regular job.
Because if you was like a cashier or something or customer service,
one regular job your whole life.
I'm calling HR and you.
I need to hear what it is.
If you was the cashier,
I told you Office Max.
Okay, tell me about this shit.
And in the furniture department.
You was doing sales?
No, I was just doing stock.
Did you resign or were you let go?
No, I got fired because I seen the manager fall and I was laughing. I mean, I was high though. So they fired me.
So you seen the manager fall?
Yeah. Then my boy came over like 2 days later, like 100,000 because he was playing, because he was selling dope. And I was like, you know what? I ain't never get a job again ever.
So you just like after that you just said fuck the job.
Fuck the job. I'll never get a job.
You ain't had a job since then?
The only job I ever had was Wildin' Out.
Yeah. Well, clearly that. Let's talk about that real quick.
Speak on that, Tom.
So Wildin' Out. How did you get on that show? Like, how did that even happen? Because you started out.
Was you tearing up stand-ups or something, and you got the attention type shit, right? Okay.
It was like.
What was you doing stand-up?
Like all over LA and all over California.
That's
really.
exactly where Nick could see you out there.
Well, we was kind of like, I'm older than him, so he was like 14. I was like 16 maybe.
At the time?
Yeah, when we met.
Niggas met as kids.
Yeah, so we always used to vow to each other like, if I make it, put you on.
If you make it, I'm a.
Right.
That's dope. I never knew that.
Yeah. Right.
So basically, he made it. He got his show, and he came and got you immediately.
He tried to come get me a lot of times, like when he was doing Nickelodeon stuff, but I ain't really quit the Nickelodeon stuff, so.
So you could have been on Nickelodeon.
Yeah, but at the time, you know.
Wanted to just be a nigga. You could. He said, this ain't for me.
Right.
What are these years? What are these years we talking?
We're talking like 96, 97, 98.
Oh, okay, yeah. He was young.
99.
He was young.
That's dope as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
That's what's up.
Before 2000, or like, no later than 2001.
Would you say that show is what got you your shine?
Yeah.
Most definitely?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Because I didn't.
You was a funny motherfucker on there.
Thanks, man. I didn't know how big that show ever was going to be.
Was you writing those skits? You know they used to do those skits before the show started and shit? You did a lot of those. I noticed you did a lot of those.
Were you writing those too, or you? Because I know you do some writing. We're gonna talk about that later.
Yeah, I did a lot of writing for skits. I won't say I wrote all the skits, but
you wrote
a lot of them. That's why I was like the lead of a lot of them, because I kind of came up with the idea. But then they would write for me too, man. We had some great writers, so they would come up with writing.
So when you got over there to Wildin' Out, that changed your career basically, as far as like your status in Hollywood. I would think. Yeah,
because I was seen more than ever on any platform you could ever be on.
Because it seemed like before that, like motherfuckers would know you from your work, but they kind of had to see your work.
Right.
They didn't just know who you was from just. Now you could just go through the TV and see you.
Right. And then after that, now people don't know that I do stand up. They just think I do Wildin' Out shit.
So they say they went and found out about your old stand up after.
Right.
So how was you putting your old stand up out? Was you like getting that stuff recorded, putting it on YouTube, or you was just doing your show and just like rocking and letting the people put whatever footage they would have out?
Pretty much either way.
You didn't really have no game plan like that?
No.
You just doing it?
I never desired to like do stuff on the internet like that. I didn't think it was gonna have this much power.
Is it because you came before that time, or is it because you obviously you do it now? You know what I'm saying? You partake now.
Yeah, but it's still kind of lightweight. You know what I'm saying? It's still kind of personal. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do it for business purposes. If I did that, I would let somebody else run it.
Because you don't have the time. That time.
Yeah, I only have time to like be personal, not like business and personal on Instagram and stuff like that.
I see what you're saying. So you get on Wildin' Out. You're there for pretty much. You're there for
how many
a long
seasons
time.
did you do?
Like 12.
You did like 12 seasons.
Yeah, 12 maybe anywhere from 12 to 14.
That's dope.
Seasons,
That's dope. That's
So
real dope. Because that show is big.
Man, it's still big.
It was
man.
big, it was big when it first started.
Man,
we
just did a nationwide tour.
Just did?
Yeah.
So that kind of cancels out my next question because I was like, why are you not on there no more?
No, I was on tour.
So you was on tour. You still doing it? You still
comedic tours and shit.
Yeah.
So that's why you're not. So it's not
there.
like you just got took off the show. It's because you got other shit to do during some of these times.
Yeah, I got 2 babies. You know what I'm saying? Wife. I had to live life for a little while.
So it's like you just don't got time to be on there. How much time does that being on the show actually take though?
Man, depends. If they got a cast that they used for a couple seasons, yeah, not that long. The more new people come, the more you gotta teach them.
Yeah. So it takes a lot going into each of the shows.
Who you think like flourished? Like who you think got the most out the show?
I would say nowadays, I like Carlos and that 3. What is it? 85 South.
Okay, yeah, they really did take it to the next level.
Yeah, I like them 3 guys, man.
They're
Chico and DC and Carlos, man. I like them anyway as like comedians. And
by themselves.
They really like that off their art. They like really like that, yeah.
Yeah, I like them anyway, just from like normal people. So
them doing that together just made you.
Y'all welcome to come on the show too, man.
Yeah,
shout out to y'all. Real shit.
So you so basically you just kind of like you're not over here because I seen the internet be speculating.
Oh yeah.
Niggas like the nigga got kicked off for
Not for the Tyrese shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
Tyrese.
Yeah, I was beefing with Tyrese.
You don't remember him and Tyrese was beefing?
Nah, I didn't catch it.
He was on his helmet. It was lightweight though. He was on his helmet.
I was on his helmet.
He was on his helmet. So
I had to be.
what happened, man?
Yeah.
I
let me
always,
get that blunt to you.
What the fuck happened between? What did Tyrese do, man? Because obviously Tyrese did something.
He actually didn't do nothing to me. It was just a joke.
The whole thing started off as a joke.
Yeah, but he took it so seriously, I had to retaliate.
You had to get serious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He was saying shit like, I'm gonna stop your kids from eating. And come on,
yeah, you're not finna just let Tyrese talk to you.
Come on, man. Come on, Jody.
Like, come on, man. You can't just.
No, you can't do that, bro. 2 weeks later, he was at Chippendales in Vegas. I went through a tomato at him.
You threw a tomato at him?
What were you doing there?
Dancing.
Tyrese is in there dancing?
Yeah.
Oh, man,
Like a Chippendale type shit.
Tyrese.
I was in Chippendale.
Oh, let me talk to Tyrese real fast. Tyrese. You have surpassed that part in your career, fam. You shouldn't be doing shit like that.
He fucked up. The Rock beat him
shit
up.
like that.
The Rock said, "Your music is garbage."
Oh, when The Rock went at him, it was that.
Hey man, The Rock was going hard, and then Michael Blackson tried to get on his side and go against me. And did you see that video?
Yeah.
Remember, he was rubbing the fucking oil all over Michael Blackson, man. That's what you get.
Yeah, that's it.
For going against another comedian, nigga. You get a gay nigga rubbing oil on you.
See? Michael Blackson, I know he didn't care
You
for
more
that.
than pork.
He just basically just joined in just to
He tried to clout chase, and you end up getting shit rubbed all over you. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I ain't gonna say shit about you. You know the oil that you had rubbed on you by Tyrese.
Okay,
You did the video and put it on Instagram. It was a long story. You remember this?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm gonna put it in here. It's gonna be planned.
You got baby oil rubbed on you.
So that is that kind of the end of that situation. There wasn't too much after that, was it?
No, I didn't. After I told Tyrese, go suck a monkey baby dick, he didn't come after me no more.
I feel like he just left it alone.
What else he gonna do?
So you decided to? Are you gonna go back?
Monkey baby's dick.
A monkey baby. What kind of monkey though? Orangutan or like chimpanzee?
A mandarin monkey.
A mandarin?
That's the one with the makeup.
Yeah,
on
the
face.
the one with the white. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The blue
with the blue and the purples and the pink. Yeah, they're pretty. They're beautiful. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
A lot of girls. I met a girl looked like a mandarin monkey right in the face, but she had purple. And
where was she from?
Was she glitter on her? No, she from St. Louis.
Glitter on her, nigga.
She looked like a silverback, goldback bitch from St. Louis. Let me tell you.
You're stupid, man.
Hey,
look.
Milwaukee, ooh wee.
Hey,
man.
This is awesome, but you're talking about different cities, so I kind of want to know this. I always like to know this. When you smoke, you obviously are a connoisseur of the product.
Oh man, look, watch it.
So, what I would like to know, sir, give me the top 5, and do not filter this shit at all. Give me the top 5 cities where they got it at. Where you know, when you go there, you ain't gonna have no problem of getting the good shit quick, fast, and it's gonna be that every
quality
time.
too. We're talking
Okay,
quality.
so now y'all might think I'm being biased right now. Okay? But I'm gonna go number 1. I'm gonna say Tacoma, Washington.
Hey, look, you know what's crazy? This 7 other niggas.
Can I finish?
Go ahead.
Please let me finish. And I've been doing years and years of researching this. You know what I'm saying? That Tacoma, I used to do shows. My cousin Chris Crazy coming on that. I used to do shows in Tacoma and willingly stay about a week just so I could smoke this good ass weed and
So
bring
you're
that
like, you
shit
know what?
back.
So you're like, you know what? I need to stay a little bit longer.
I promise I love this city.
Okay, give me number 2.
So number 2, I'm gonna go with San Francisco.
Yeah, bad.
The Bay. Let's just say the Bay. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Michigan.
Michigan?
Because Michigan grow too. They grow. They don't get to grow as many crops, but it's timely. They time to grow, and then they grow a lot of indoor because it's wintertime outside. So they get a lot of good ass shit.
Yeah.
And then
Number 4.
I'm gonna say Amsterdam.
Amsterdam number 4.
I would say number 4 is Amsterdam. And then I would say probably LA.
For number 5, LA. Okay, so now let's talk about
Oh,
the
okay,
trash.
Amsterdam.
Now let's talk about the trash. Top 5 trash.
Oh,
you know,
man.
when you
Like,
pull
we're
up to
talking
these cities,
Reggie,
you finna get
problems.
problems.
AZ. I'm talking about that shit that look brown.
And you know, like you gonna have to go through so many people before you get the good pack. Give me these top 5 trash.
Weed.
The weeds distilled.
New York.
New York. Ooh, New York.
New
York's number 1 or is number 5?
Yeah, number 1. All the way to New York.
Chris, you've been in New York.
New York smoking boo
Some
boo.
niggas got packs in New York. Shout out to Beast Coast.
Yeah, Beast Coast, straight out the Beast Coast. That's Boston though.
It's like anywhere. That's the whole East Coast. But
Yeah.
it's shout out anywhere. You got to know the people with the stuff to get the drugs.
But you gotta go through a lot of stuff in New York because everybody fast talk you and nickel and dime you. So
Yeah.
that's why I said New York.
Yeah.
So you can't really. It's hard to get the good shit out.
Yeah,
there.
you gonna buy a lot of, and then they smoke out of Dutchess. They should be this motherfucking big.
And big ass Dutch mouths.
They motherfucking bags be little as hell, man. That shit crazy. Smoking
See,
all leaf.
you gotta pick the seeds out
So
the
all
And
leaf.
you get the Fanta leaf. If you go to Brooklyn, you go get the Fanta leaf. Straight up. But and no diss to New York at all.
You just said we just asking from your personal experience.
I mean,
right?
well, you know, I've had some good bags and some bad bags in New York. But let's see, and cocaine. So let me see.
And cocaine?
Yeah, well, and I don't know about that. I don't know. I mean, I hate to sound like I am like Slick Rick's son or something, but like a king and but everywhere I go, I guess I would say they trying to. I wouldn't say impress me, but they gonna give me the best of the best. So I don't really see.
You could get some good shit.
So even in like a whack ass city, or I don't even want to name no city that I think is whack, but you know what I'm saying. But any in a small town, I'll say that they would still come bring me like the best. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always there at an entertainment. You know.
Yeah, so they want to make you feel.
So they want to make me feel comfortable. So I don't get a lot of trash.
So
Thank God.
You got off the Wildin' Out. I want to get off the weed. That was just like because you were speaking on cities.
I love weed.
But you got off Wildin' Out for a little while. You might return, whatever. But you got some other shit you're working on.
Yes. I got movies coming out. Some independent movies. Detroit got a big movie scene. I did a few movies.
Shot in Detroit?
Yeah, I shot in Detroit.
Nigga, you from Detroit too then?
I'm from everywhere.
That's why you said you're from everywhere. I see why you said that now.
I'm from everywhere, but I'm from Detroit.
So you got some movies shot in Detroit?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, one movie that's mine is called Saturday. I did,
Saturday?
Yeah, I
they
did.
about to be mad at you.
Oh, they're gonna love me.
But
they're gonna love you.
Hold on, wait.
Bunch of people, man.
Before you get to talking about these other projects,
yeah.
Saturday. You got a movie named Saturday.
Saturday.
What is the vibe? Without giving away too much, what's the vibe?
It's about 4 girls that it ain't nothing like the original.
It's not like Friday.
It ain't like Friday at all. It's about 4 girls that one is like 2 of them like strippers, one of them is whatever. They all about to get kicked out, so they all think to throw this party and get the rent money type shit.
That's gonna be dope.
So it's like
for girl.
And you say you got Hi there?
Haha Davis in it. Man, it's a couple people in it, man. That's one movie. And then I got Hood Chicks too. Then I got the Come Up that's on YouTube right now. I got like 1 million or something views on it called the Come Up Detroit. Just put Come Up Detroit. It's a good movie. My man Ashe Khan helped me direct the Saturday, and then the other movies I'm just starring in them.
You're writing these movies?
Yeah, I know. I'm a couple movies I write all my own parts. Okay. And then I help spec write, but I haven't been writing like that. These is all like ideas that I have people help me with, or their idea I help them with. You know what I'm saying? Ashe Khan, upcoming director and movie juggernaut. So I've been helping him, and he's been helping me as well. So yeah, so it's a lot of things. Then I got the dinner coming up, and that's like some other shit I can't really talk about. But I got a whole bunch of shit coming out. It's gonna be dope. Got some weed shit, got some rock shit, got some other shit, bowling tournament shit. I got some one movie where I played the Karaoke King. You know what I'm saying? I'm like
so you about to come out
the man of that shit.
Movies.
Yeah, man. On Netflix. Shout out to Netflix.
You don't see shit on Netflix?
Yeah, a lot of shit.
Shout out to Netflix.
I'll be on Netflix a lot. You'll see me in 2020. You'll see me a lot on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah, a whole lot. Shout out to
Netflix. It seems like Netflix is just really fucking with the culture right now. I don't know if this is true. And I already said it, so this may be speculation, CBD. Somebody said that Barack and Michelle is behind the company that runs Netflix now, and I looked it up, and the shit was seeming like it was real. Like I found several articles. So if you notice, Netflix got hella black shit coming out. That's all I was about to say. They got hella black shit coming out right now. Right now, like this month, they dropped like 15 black shows on niggas. I said, damn, okay.
But they cut Luke Cage, though. That was kind of some bullshit.
You like Luke Cage?
I had just signed on to be on season 3, man. I was going to be on season 3. I really wanted to work on that. I really wanted to work on that. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't really like it.
I loved it, man.
I thought Luke Cage was trash. I was like, this nigga, he was corny, bro. It was like, I didn't like him. Something about the nigga I didn't like. You know what it was? I didn't trust the nigga because of the boots. Let me tell you something about them boots.
He had on them boots, man. He should have had
any nigga that wear those boots after work.
White.
Chris, keep it real. Any nigga that wear them boots after work on purpose, you gotta watch those niggas, man. He was wearing them boots everywhere.
Yeah, them snitch boots. Especially if they ain't steel toe.
They wasn't steel toe. That's why I didn't trust them. They wasn't steel toe.
Snitch boots.
It wasn't even steel toe. That's why I was like, oh yeah.
It's soft in the front.
It was always something about it. Like he got the soft toe boots and he's wearing regularly.
No, man.
You could wear tennis shoes for that. I didn't
beating people up in them soft toe boots.
I didn't get it.
Come on, baby.
But
that don't happen at home.
But let's talk about the business aspect. It's fucked up that his show got cut because he was making a way for black superheroes. We could say that, but I didn't personally like the show. I'm not gonna lie.
But you know they making
new Luke Cage is coming. Like nigga,
yeah, but you know they making the new what is it?
Blade?
No. Well, that's
new Blade's coming out. Did you see the?
No, I haven't seen that, but that's the first Marvel comic book movie, and they never give him that.
I don't know where's Wesley at, but I just know years ago Wesley had that tax evasion shit or whatever, and niggas just haven't seen him since. Like he's been in movies, but it's movies where it's like somewhere else. Like the nigga be in the middle of Bangladesh or somewhere.
Right.
But the movie's coming out. It's just I don't know. Have you seen Wesley?
Wesley is the man. I think he's one of my favorite actors, top tier actors ever.
You met Wesley before?
Black or white. Oh yeah, I used to stay on the same street, right down the street from where Nipsey Hussle used to live. right there on Slauson and Rampart.
Yeah.
And right by the store, right down the street from the
Nigga, I
store.
told
And
you
I
I
used to
smoked
see
joints.
him going through there.
They can pass it to me anyway. I'm in now.
Hey,
Too late.
I used to see Wesley Snipes going up the hill with Asian
Damn,
bitches
right there.
all the time.
Is it only Asians?
Only Asian. He only like Asian bitches.
In the hood.
But that's my man. I love Wesley Snipes. I don't know him personally like that, but I've definitely seen him, you know, in traffic and around, supporting comedy. Seen him at the Comedy Store a few times. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, shout out to Wesley, man. You one of my favorites. For real.
And Wesley fuck with the
But what I was gonna say was the mermaid, the Little Mermaid is black now.
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
How you feel about it?
I think
This is what I'm gonna say. They gotta keep her hair red.
they have to keep her hair red.
Period. I don't care about the color.
She only did be.
Because if she gonna be there, she can't have nappy hair.
You gotta come
Well,
on, man.
the
You got
mermaid.
yeah. You gotta give her the red hair.
Yeah, you
It
gotta
could
have
be
red
even
hair.
red braids. Look, I'm cool with red singles. At this point, red singles, the little ones though. You know the micro.
Okay,
braids.
the little
right,
micro,
I'm
not
not
the
talking about the
dookie,
big.
not
I'm
the
not talking
dookies.
about dookie braids.
No, not
Be
Janet
clear,
Jackson.
not the dookies, bro. Not the
No,
Janets.
Not the Janet Jackson.
Even though the
poetic
Janets
justice.
is cool, I like the
poetic
poetic.
justice.
But I'm
Not
talking
the
about
poetic Tupacs.
if they gon', she's black already, bow. Braids, singles, but the micros. Just give her the micro red singles. I'm cool with that for that being the mermaid.
They're gonna
I'm
have
not
to make
cool
her
with them.
mix. She can't be all black.
And her hair
because-
can't be nappy. She gotta
No,
be
because she gotta be
Yeah,
able to
man.
swim. So you know,
Because
regular.
black
gotta be
people
able to
can't be
swim.
swim. That black people don't swim like that.
You ever
so it's
went
like-
to a black swim party?
They don't
and
have
seen
them.
all the girls sitting around the pool. None of them.
3 feet section.
None of them get the pool.
3 feet section,
They
bro.
don't get their hair wet because it ain't a lot of times.
So if a mermaid that does not want to get her hair wet, how she supposed to just
that's
put a little Indian in her? That's what they gotta do. Just
They
throw.
gotta make her black.
Because a
and
lot of
white.
black people got-
You gotta make her black and white.
They could, but
That's
they gonna
what
do.
happened.
No, they want to make a mess. They watch. It's gonna be Indian.
Obama.
It's gonna be black and Indian.
Well, it can be Obama. He was black and white. That's what they're gonna say. I'm telling you.
Or whatever.
Well, hold on. The mermaid could be Obama.
Yeah, fuck it. Like Obama's sister or niece or something. I'm telling you. But I know white people are outraged because of this, and I get it. They stole their character, one of their number one characters.
But they just did. They did the Egyptian movies.
They did it all. They steal everything.
Dude, so
All I want to say is this: steal one of ours. Please take all the Medea movies and do them over.
Nigga said take the Medea.
You got
so
Medea.
are you personally letting them know they can grab the Medea catalog?
Yeah, just give Medea. If you mad about the Little Mermaid,
Hey, Chris, come over here, fam.
do what's her name, Mama? Or what's her name?
Hey, all I need you to do is turn the camera.
Medea
towards
lady.
this way.
What's the Medea lady character?
What's her name?
Tay Diggs.
Right.
Tay Diggs.
Damn, nigga.
So earlier, Spanky was talking about coming out here fucking with Chris Crazy,
About the drugs, nigga.
and that's what we're talking about. Chris Crazy.
Oh, Schedule
So
one.
y'all know Chris Crazy.
Ooh.
He's like a behind the scenes. He's probably one of the biggest supporters of the show. Don't touch the screen.
Nigga.
Don't touch the screen.
Fucked up.
Oh, you was zooming in on there?
Yeah, I was trying to. I was trying to get Chris in. I was trying to get everybody in because it was cutting off.
Oh no, it is. It is. I'll clip that. Okay. That's good. Yeah, but
I'm just blaming. Hey man,
So,
that wasn't
Chris,
me.
you-
That was my cousin Boudreaux.
Chris, you met Chris. I know you was on some. Well, not even on. Can't even say Chris on no comedy shit because that's just this nigga.
But he isn't.
He's
he
like-
is comedy. It's my
He
cousin.
is.
I want everybody to know that this is my
That's
real.
your real cousin.
family,
So that's
yeah.
how you're from Tacoma too.
Yeah, I mean, you know, part of me
You're kind of from Tacoma
learning
too at the same time.
Tacoma
Oh, you want to put that up?
90% was with this guy.
For real?
Yeah, definitely.
So you was really sliding around here with him.
Oh man,
Just let him hold it.
Somebody just told me
Chris,
I'm
just
an
have him hold it.
honorary Hilltop Crip.
Your honorary. Hold on. We gotta wait. I'm gonna wait until Chris get on camera. Chris,
That's what somebody just told me, and he heard him say it.
Chris, did you
So
hear this?
he'll vouch for that.
Chris, did you hear this?
No, what happened? What's
He
going on?
said that somebody told him. Say this, Maggie. What'd you say?
Somebody
That I
told
was
him.
an honorary Hilltop Crip.
He's an honorary one.
Did you just hear that?
Listen,
That's what it was.
yeah. Shout out my big bro, Lil Dangerous, and
He-
my
Dangerous
Uncle
said
Pierre.
it?
Yeah,
Hey,
Dangerous said
Hey.
that's official, nigga.
that's
Yeah,
what I'm
we
saying.
heard
Niggas
it.
that niggas can suck
And you can't really
uncircumcised
even.
dick.
Speculate with that. If Dangerous said it, like
yeah, my little second to notion, with my little humble opinion, ain't doing nothing but Big Bro christened it. It's what it is. It's over 20 plus with the nigga, man. He's really been in the city,
for real,
in and out.
It
goes back to.
You been fucking with him that long?
Shout out,
since day one.
Shout out Nate Jackson, but before there was Nate and HT and Smurf and HT and all those guys doing Spanky Show Sunday tomorrow. It was Pierre Crockwell bringing out the big names. We brought Kevin Hart here.
What's Pierre Crockwell?
Baby P Productions. Be on the lookout for Pierre Crockwell and Tierra Crockwell. They in the Olympics. That's what it is, the Olympics.
Wow.
So he stopped doing comedy, bringing the entertainment and shows, and focused on his children and got them going in the Olympics right now.
That's dope.
About bruh, this is Cafe Arizona.
Cafe Arizona.
Then you forgot the
Nigga,
name
my
of it.
aunties and them was going to that.
So I want to say this goes back to 96.
About
98. Okay.
Ooh, that's
keep it all the way
99.
funky. 98, 99 is when that happened. And Pierre brought him out to do a show, Cafe Arizona, the biggest comedy room we had out here at the time in Federal Way, Washington.
They fell in love with me.
And the nigga was on some dope fiend shit. Where's the weed, man? Hey, where's the stuff?
He was trying to get the weed.
He's like, I don't fuck around. My nephew and these other guys got the shit, called me over. And it was a marriage pause.
Yeah.
But it's been
But I know what you're saying. You niggas just linked and it was good.
It was
on
a
God,
real nigga, bro.
Definitely a relationship that turned into family.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga that slept, farted on my couch, and laid on my couch so long and had that nigga's imprint in my couch.
Trying to tell
On
you
your
something,
couch.
man.
Yeah.
In Tacoma.
Yeah, I got to fight and argue with the bitch and everything. Shut up, bitch. Hey.
It's Spanky, man.
I
Shut
get
the...
some weed and roll up with
Man.
this. I put some mushrooms in this
You
shit.
about to smoke it?
You're finna roll and smoke the mushroom.
Yeah.
Just eat the mushroom.
You're
No,
grown
it's
up. We've been eating.
I've been
Oh,
eating
he's
them. They're already in me.
Oh, you've been eating them already.
Right, okay.
Spanky Hayes do drugs.
Nigga.
I'm a rock
So you
star.
about to smoke the mushroom?
I'm a smoker.
I have never. You seen this happen before?
This is the first for me
I'm
also.
gonna smoke.
If Chris crazy,
You're
shit,
going
this the
to
first time.
smoke the mushrooms like
Yeah.
how I smoke cannabis.
Yeah, look, I already grinded some up in
I
there.
thought that was weed.
No, look, that's not weed.
I thought that was
Mushroom.
weed. Hold on.
Look at the dust. You can tell the difference of the dust.
I'm sorry. This is a very professional setting. Shout out Big Spash, my nigga Tone. I gotta get this because this is the
No,
first for man.
it's
Listen,
crazy.
and even my life, actually, I've never seen a nigga actually smoke
Mushroom.
Smurf houses.
I didn't know you could do that.
See?
See?
I didn't know you could do that.
Hey, I'm not mad at
I
you.
was
I
with
want
that.
you to.
The
Look,
shrooms
you
is
see-
already broken.
This is
down.
part of the
See,
show,
I
Chris.
broke the shrooms down.
Man, I
It's
might
like
If he was
I
paying
might have to
attention
take some
even for a
chocolate
second,
Yeah, how you make?
I
Look,
took
this is how
3
they-
of them and
How the
crushed them
fuck-
down. Three caps.
How the fuck he
Three-
make
three
this?
mushroom
How the
caps.
fuck he make this
Like
look
that.
like weed?
Like that.
No, we can't do that. Okay, see America. Boom.
See, look,
Man,
I'm
sweet.
breaking them down.
Oh wow, this is lit. So I mean, I've been on the sidelines fucking with the show the whole time and everything. And
Can I get some wax so I can put it in a blunt? Did you roll that blunt right there?
no, this blunt's already rolled.
Oh,
Sir.
is it another blunt?
Let me get the dab to it. Tell them because I want to know the story of how you got your name on the building of the world famous comedy store in Los Angeles, California. Every time I go to LA, California, I go to the comedy store.
Is it
Joe
still on
Rogan,
there?
Chris D'Elia, nigga, right now, to this day.
To this day.
Alongside
To this
Richard
day?
Pryor, alongside any comedian, anybody ever
Anybody.
fucking looked up to.
Yeah.
If he's F list to A list, that nigga's on that building. That's Polly Mitzi Shore. Shout out Mitzi Shore. That's Polly Shore's mom.
Rest in peace,
Rest in peace,
Mr.
Mitzi Shore. Listen, this nigga's on the landmark of landmarks for stand-up comedy. His name is on. It's etched on there. Tell me about that. Tell the people about that.
Well, when I first moved to LA, I met Missy Shore.
And whose mom is this?
This is hey buddy.
This is
Pauly Shore.
Probably sure.
Old school.
Weasel.
Weasel.
Yeah. So
Yes,
no,
Army,
but I'm,
in the
I'm
Army.
learning something right now because I didn't know his mom was pivotal to the culture at all. So let
His
me
mom is the queen. Rest
let me
in-
let me
rest
learn
in peace.
something. Let
And
me
listen,
learn
she
something.
was the second
So he
person
from Ross.
to win half in a divorce. Johnny Carson's wife won half, and then she won half. That's
She's
how
the
she
second
got
person.
the Comedy Store.
This Comedy Store. And listen,
she got the La Jolla Comedy Store and Vegas Comedy Store.
that's on the world famous one you go to, Joe Rogan, D'Elia, anybody, everybody. That's the hitters of comedy goes to. Where is that? That's Sunset Strip?
That's Sunset.
That's on Sunset Strip. How long has that been there?
Man, since
70s. Before that, like Richard Pryor's in there, Arsenio Hall, Whoopi Goldberg, people that was not nobodies. That's top tier comedians. Kevin Hart, Eddie
All
Murphy.
in there.
Who the fuck do you
who was
want?
that?
If they didn't go, that was the door. If a nigga didn't go to that store, you didn't make your bones.
No.
You see what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he's done things, movies. Nick Cannon, MTV did the. It was a
all
stepping stone
started
process.
there.
It started from that hole in the wall. This is a hole in the wall, but bro, the people of people had to go through that fucking gauntlet
That's
even
filthy.
to make it.
Yeah, how do you get your name on the motherfucking building?
Missy Short saw me and told me, I love you. I want you to be a rapper. I said, okay.
That's who do you look up to? I mean, we are old men. I get it and all that. We don't get it ourselves, but it's always a motto. It's a blueprint. It's something. Somebody you listen to as a youth made you like, I can rap too. I want to do rap. Who do you look up to?
I look up
Yeah,
to
no, Tone.
Are you talking about musically
Yes.
or just like
it's just in general? It could be.
musically? So, Ludacris always like
So that's
like a
Ludacris.
business.
That's Ludacris saying to you, Tone, you the next up. You got a spot here
Okay.
at the Ludacris building. Like, oh, huh? That's how big that is. That's Mitzi, the owner of that store.
Right.
And if you
It's
ain't
like
do it,
Phil Jackson saying,
Hey,
you could.
come over here and hoop.
Oh, nigga.
The guy,
Alright,
wax and everything.
So you saying basically that building was just as big as that though?
that building is not. But no, I'm lying here. But it's a little baby. Yes. Shout out Slaps and Slap Boys, nigga. They better than
No, the comedy
expensive
store-
liquor, nigga. They bought expensive
The
liquor.
Comedy Store is like a mansion.
Actually,
how it is.
little
They got
cubby
the-
holes,
yeah,
rooms.
got
Hold on,
three
but y'all,
rooms,
y'all
yeah,
said
got
y'all
three
was
rooms.
saying you said Quentin Tarantino and Spike like there was just
Everybody.
going there.
People come
Everybody.
there. It's a
Shaquille
comedy
O'Neal.
store. But again, remember where it's placed at, and all the names on the
Kobe
wall.
Bryant.
So for
Kobe was in there. Hold on,
Listen.
you seen Kobe? You was on stage and seen Kobe in the crowd.
I seen Wesley
That's
Snipes
dope.
there when I went.
Kobe
Bruce
is the
Willis there
man.
when I went.
That's my man. Kobe.
Understand, it's a comedy. It's a
They're
comedy
in
club.
there.
So everybody wants to come to comedy. It's not rap.
Yeah,
I'm
I
not scared of
understand.
that. But then it's $20 to
from
see
LeBron,
Joe
that's
Rogan, Chris D'Elia, Mark Maron, blah blah blah. List goes on.
Man, yeah.
It's nuts.
$20.
That's just the main. That's the main room
It
though.
was only $20.
It's 6 other rooms with shit going
Yeah,
there. There's
two-
an all
two
woman's
other-
room upstairs.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
So you was in there every night.
Every night.
Every
Doing
single
all
night.
3 rooms.
Circulating.
Every day, every day. Going crazy.
And so when you say all 3 rooms, there's like different spots for different shows.
Of course, there's 3 different crowds.
It's
Spice,
5
that nigga
different
put
crowds.
shrooms in that blunt, man. You know, don't hit
It's
that.
lit.
No more.
No, don't do
Yeah,
that. Don't be
That
transgender.
no more.
Yeah, don't be transgender.
Don't be like
I hate the
that.
regular
Shout out the transgender community.
It ain't no crack. It ain't no crack in that.
Shout out Perk 30s, because there's Perk 30s in this blunt, though.
He's lying. That nigga Chris is stupid. I hate this nigga, man. Hey, look, you was doing all the shows, all the motherfucking shows in there, and then you just got popping because eventually you started making the noise, but you already had the connection with Nick. Did you kind of stop
Right.
doing those shows after you got over there with Nick?
No, I couldn't, because the thing about
It's too popping.
comedy is like, you gotta go on stage as many times as you can.
So it's really like you kind of not thirsty for a stage, but you kind of thirsty for a stage. You need the stage.
Right. To find the stage that pay you is of course, way better.
They was paying you?
Of course, yeah. Hell yeah.
So hold on, when you say you was doing 3 shows, was they just giving you like I ain't trying to be in your pocket, so I don't want to know how much. But was they paying you like, hey, you know, you coming in here for 3 shows, we giving you this, or it was like you get this much for this show, this much for this show, this much for this show, so you could go in there and do 2 if you wanted to.
So no, it's more like this. You call in the Comedy Store, the availability.
Like a temp service, you
Monday.
call in.
Right.
That's
you
dope.
say I'm there. I could be there on any day from Monday to Monday. You can say that. So then they call you and they, say, okay, we got this spot available. This lady, like they want to have. Chris Crazy got a show in the Belly Room.
You got a show over there?
No, I'm just
No.
giving you
Oh,
examples.
I'm about to say, hey,
Not yet.
Not yet.
We gonna
Just
speak
giving
it.
an example.
Yeah, I'm giving examples. So like my man got a show in the main room. You got a show in the
Belly room.
Belly, yeah,
Right.
whatever.
Then the maid room. Because again, like we said about this building, it's historic. Nigga, it's upstairs, downstairs, so it's the main room.
And the
belly room's
podcast
in the back.
basement.
Upstairs is a woman.
Podcast in the basement?
It's 6, 7 women.
4 or
on
5 podcasts in the basement.
I need to go there.
there. Yeah. You do. It's nuts.
I need to go there.
Fucking lit as fuck.
It's lit. So I've been always so okay. So
You
let's
still
just
fuck with it
say,
to this day?
yeah. So let's just say, comedy still pay you like $150 a set, right? I was doing like 3 a night.
So that's you getting that.
That's good. That's good
That
money.
450.
That's good money for LA.
450 a night though.
Yeah.
Again,
Well, that's
there's
money.
6 or 7 headliners just as big, if not bigger than you, in the same building.
They're
also,
there too.
taking that little change.
Yeah.
You were just on fucking Law and Order. You were
Hold
so
on.
what? This that spot. This that spot.
So you telling me is that the price, Bo? Are you telling me that's what it was?
No, that wasn't the
You
price.
just
I'm
throwing
just
it,
giving you an
okay.
example.
I was gonna say
It was
okay.
definitely less than 150, but it was, it wasn't that bad.
You're still
to,
like
to always do it, be able to do it.
just you could go get a bag.
Yeah.
But again, money
And
breaks
then-
down differently. You were talking
Yeah.
about a different time too, then. So
And then
Right.
was you how many days a week was you doing it?
Like Monday through Friday.
So yeah, you're getting it anyway.
Yeah.
If you doing 3 shows,
Yeah. Even if it was 50, okay, I'll tell you, Joe. It was $50 a set.
oh, so you
So-
was getting your 150 off of it.
Yeah, but I was getting it, 3 times, like Monday through Friday.
That's
And
dope.
then it would be more if it's on the weekend.
So that was
Right.
you getting
So,
the
you know what I'm
150,
saying?
150,
Yeah.
150, 150, 150,
Right.
150.
And then in the big main room, like all of the people on the Comedy Store list, they all split the money. They come in the door.
but again, that's the main room. So
Exactly.
that's where you're seeing the big headliners. They're paying the top dollar for it. So it is something
You gotta work your way up to. Did you get to there?
Cool. Man, my name been on the wall since 2000, bro.
So you been on there.
I do it.
This nigga said I'm
everywhere
alumni,
possible.
man. I've been in there.
I've been wanting to have. I've been there 30, 40,
You been
more
wanting
than
to-
that.
no,
I
how-
go every time I go to LA, a high time show, my own show.
You just
go
go.
on to see something, fuck off with a bitch or something. I'm going to the Comedy Store.
What's the best
I'm
club?
going to the
What's the best
Troubadour.
club you done rocked out up in LA?
Comedy Store, that's my home.
That's what I'm saying. They saying the Comedy
That's
Store
like,
is.
that's like
Understand the
Second
Laugh
City.
Factory is walking distance down the street. That's
it?
You
where
could
Michael
definitely walk
Richards
down there
flipped out.
if you drunk, especially if you're drunk or ain't from there. You could definitely walk down there, but
No doubt.
an LA person wouldn't walk that far.
Okay, but I'm saying,
But it's
Tourists
definitely
walking
down the
that way.
street.
and
It's
the
definitely
Laugh
down the
Factory
street.
is
And it's
just
definitely
as
walkable.
historic. No doubt, no
Yeah.
doubt. But
You rock the
everybody's
Laugh
leaning
Factory
on
too?
the Comedy Store.
Yeah, because the Comedy Store is more legendary. It's like
Why
way
though?
more
What does
legendary.
it make? What makes the Comedy Store? No.
Mitzi Shore, the other people, just the ambiance of the room.
It's legendary. It's
So
like
it's just that
old
filthy.
Blue Eyes
It's
used
that.
to perform there.
You hear me?
You know what I'm saying?
That's podcast.
What's the name?
Emotion.
Shaboing Boing. He used to perform.
He was in there?
Sammy Davis Jr.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
Tommy
that's
Davidson.
epic just to be on the same stage that he was on.
Richard Pryor
Richard
did.
Pryor, Bill
Richard
Cosby,
was-
anybody.
Yeah.
Listen, when you walk in
That's
there,
him.
you see this. You see the Biggie and Tupac. That's Whoopi Goldberg. That's Mark Maron. That's Joe Rogan. Young. Who is? You got to look at who is it? That's Arsenio Hall. God. Who's the black ass lady that played on Night Court?
Marshall
Her
Wilford.
fucking pictures in there. She came from stand up, nigga. She didn't come from
She
that
came from
show.
stand-up, too?
Stop playing. Listen,
Richard Pryor
that
hooked
place.
her up too.
Boom.
How many?
Put her right where she needed to be.
Like,
Richard
real?
Pryor did that.
You say Richard Pryor did that?
Richard Pryor was
Got
had
you going.
Got that
one
big-
of the
big
big
star.
stars.
That's their ABA.
I got to meet
not
Richard
ABA.
Pryor, but he
That's
was in
their
a wheelchair, so I don't
Yeah.
think that was really.
You know, that's
You
their
didn't meet
source
Richard
awards.
Pryor.
That's that. That's
You
of
know he
comedy.
was in the wheelchair.
He
But
was
you
in
did
the
meet him.
wheelchair, fucked up.
Was
But
he
yeah,
funny?
he don't remember me.
Was he trying to be funny when you met him? Was he kind of
Richard Pryor, I thought, he's kind of funny anyway. But he was so fucked up. Smoke that shit, man.
Yeah.
He was so fucked up
Dirty
that,
Joe.
he was kind of sick when I met him.
Okay.
So, shout out, Dad. Recipe.
Oh yeah, that's your pops. I forgot. So
Legendary Pop.
I know you because the story you didn't know your dad was. You asked your mom, she let you pick
Right.
one. Nigga, pick one. Then.
Pick one. Pick a nigga. You want to be your
You got the
father.
pick a
Pick a
nigga.
nigga.
You got the.
I'll
you
be the
picked-
Pavitt.
You picked your favorite
Yeah,
person at the time, right?
Picking nigga.
All right. Hey, how'd you get your name Spanky, man? Where the name Spanky came from?
Because I used to get my ass
You used
whooped
to get
all
that
the
ass
time.
whooped. So who called you Spanky?
My mama.
Your mom?
And my grandma. But
I used to get my ass whooped.
see, in the 80s, they had a little slot said nickname on your birth certificate.
What do you
70s and 80s.
Hold on,
Is this a fact?
Well, definitely.
I think Spanky's just saying this.
No,
He
you
said
can look it
have
up
a
right
hood
now.
name.
Because I'm old as fuck too. That's
No,
what
You
I'm
have a
saying.
hood. You can have
So-
a hood name.
So
have
look,
that.
look on your birth certificate.
You might have a
I
hood
guarantee
name. You don't
it'll
even
say
know your real
nickname.
hood name.
That nigga said, look on your birth certificate.
Yeah,
You can say certificate.
It's not a certificate.
It was just certificate.
No, birth certificate.
Okay, there we are. So let's be clear in 2019 and beyond.
Yeah.
Nigga, I ain't seen to put a nickname.
You
can
might
show
know.
you
This
that.
is what you don't understand.
Google
You
that.
may have
somebody.
Hey, I
Maybe
yeah,
it's just
somebody
a
Google
Michigan
that for
thing
him.
too.
See, I was gonna say that it could be a state thing.
It could be.
That could be a state.
maybe-
Michigan. Look it up for Michigan. I watched you.
Or nickname, crip name, crip and blood name.
Because you may have a. Because it's the thing that you may have a different hood name. Because this shit says Spanky on it.
See,
Yeah,
but
my
that-
mama put Spanky on it.
See, again, that could be privy to out there in Detroit or Harlem, where
So they're promoting hood names in Detroit.
Listen,
Or Michigan.
shit's fucked up out there.
Detroit.
So I don't see why not.
That's
The
crazy.
shit's fucked up out there. Them people.
So do you tell me this, bro? You know other people with the nickname that was on their birth certificate. He got me saying I said it.
Man,
Certificate.
I
Yeah,
can't.
birth
I
certificate.
walked over there and Google it because I can't go all into it like that. But I know my birth certificate
Yours.
used to have it has nickname. It had nickname.
But no, somebody
look it
Google
up,
it
though.
here.
You gotta
Out of
look it
800
up.
staff in this
I don't
meeting.
want to just be capping. I want y'all to look that shit up.
That's what I'm saying. It's 800 people back here. This is a big production. Can somebody back there Google this, please? Ain't helping.
Oh, you can do a nickname?
Oh, it
told
says that?
you.
Now, what state is that?
It don't say state.
You can.
It just says you can.
I'm born
so
here,
it
Tacoma
says-
General. Shout out.
Your mom didn't
Ain't no
look.
middle name.
No, your mom didn't say nickname.
She
She
opted
didn't
out
give you
the
a
middle
nickname.
name?
She opted out the nickname instead of middle name.
So your mom opted out?
She opted out. My mom opted out too, and I'm gonna talk to her about it too.
Yeah, I'm
Because I could
upset.
have been watch your tone. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's a problem. Like I could have been.
You still can be
Young.
You can go change it like
No, but it's different now because that's me doing it. She should have did it.
So my mom gave me Spanky at birth.
Because he
Wrote
been
this
had
on the birth
spanked.
certificate.
And he still got spanked. You ain't mad about that?
crazy.
Sid, you could have been sick.
Yeah.
On
Because
paper.
she said she used to watch the Little Rascals the whole time she was pregnant.
Spanky.
And so it was like Spanky.
Okay.
That makes more sense. I didn't even know that. That's crazy.
Oh, okay.
She was like that and Benny
It's
Hill.
probably bad then.
Yeah, she was like, I knew you was gonna be a comedian because I used to watch Benny Hill all the time.
Yeah, I caught
She
you.
loved Benny Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out
That's
Benny Hill.
dope.
Shout out Benny Hill.
Nigga.
my
'Cause your
mama
shit
used to
don't never
watch
seem
Benny Hill
forced.
all day.
Your shit don't never seem forced. It just be authentic. Who you got beat
I
too?
got feet for watching Benny Hill.
Wow, Benny
Yeah,
Hill's the
but you
man.
was still watching it because you had to see it.
No.
He used to
I
show
was
titties.
I was hip to it. Thank you. See, I was getting to that.
Yeah.
And my mom dropped me off being fast at my grandma's house, like parents do. And my grandma's in the back of the kitchen doing crossword puzzle and shit, and I'm in the living room watching Benny Hill. And it's quiet and shit. I'm giggling and shit. And Granny's like, "What the fuck wrong with this nigga? What this nigga doing?" And by the time my granny came from the kitchen to check on me in the living room, Benny Hill was like slingshotting a cherry across the room at a party in the bitch titties. I'll never forget that because I was a kid. So that started
Yeah.
the process of Rape Ricardo. Yeah, and it just ping. Are we keeping this footage?
Yeah, we good.
No, we do. Okay,
Yeah, we
still
good. Yeah, y'all sure.
flung
Money
an olive or a grape in the
Shout
tea.
out D Money, what up?
You just hit him back.
I seen it.
Shout out Hustle.
For real,
Shout out everybody doing something proper in the city.
For real, man. That's one thing too. The city's going up right now. That's why winner. So what's that movie that's right now? It's on YouTube that they need to watch. That got a million views. The Come Up.
The Come Up. Put the Come Up Detroit.
And you put that in your browser and watch that. So if
it's gonna
I should
be
watch
lit.
that tonight.
It's gonna be lit.
Hey, if it ain't that good, I'm gonna tell you though.
Well,
that's
you
what
know,
it
we all, starting from scratch, starting from the mud. So, that's one of the ones. And we
Crazy
already
thing is
got
I
a
feel like
million.
I seen some of it
Yeah,
already.
and we already got a million. That was the first one. So,
It's on your channel.
no, just look up the Come Up Detroit
I'm gonna look it up.
in this band.
Okay, so What are you out here doing? You out here doing some shows, or you just out here fucking around because you love Tacoma so goddamn much? We already talked about it.
Right, but now my lifestyle has definitely changed. I got kids.
So you out here for a show then?
So I'm out here to do a show. Where is it at, cousin?
West of the waterway, I think.
Is that the shit by Rustin?
Yes, it's on Rustin.
Okay, so I know
on the waterway at the hoity-toity, ritzy-glitzy white people establishment.
You doing some stand-up?
Only.
Hoity-toity.
Only.
Who else is in there with him?
I
got
think
some town cats come in there.
that nigga that got his look like his dreads been sucked on by a kitten. Drees.
Oh.
Like Drees, he'll be there.
He's hold on.
Bouvier dreads.
Who, Bouvier dreads?
Bouvier, you know them big dogs that. Oh man. You know
Yeah,
what
my
a
dreads
Bouvier
is
is?
said sucked on by.
He kind of look like a Bouvier with this kind of dread, but I'm saying, but they be all over the dog.
Oh yeah, I know what type of dog you talking about.
Yeah,
they
like,
got naturally got dreads.
Yeah.
Like Blueface.
He be like orange face.
Every nigga with dreads don't look the same, so we're not doing.
You guys all look like Mike.
Because that's like I could just say every nigga with a ponytail look like Spectacular from Pretty Ricky. I can't say that. You see what I'm saying? Like
I'm from Pretty Ricky.
yeah, Spectacular. Rico Suave. You know what I'm saying?
I love how you look right at me when you said that. Every nigga with dreads.
At least you know what I'm saying? Like Sip don't
I didn't wanna
look. Every
come on
nigga
this
with
show
dreads ain't the
and
same.
get back.
But hey,
I mean, it's a category. Like you got the like Chief Keef, early Chief Keef.
early Chief Keefs.
You know, right
You got
now.
the naked
And
arms
then
and
he
chest
got,
out.
he got like the
Nigga, it was hot
Kodak
today.
Black.
So you got the
You got the first thing, yeah.
He got the arm. He got the armpit hair on the face.
He got the T Grizzly.
T
Oh
Grizzly.
yeah, he definitely got the grizzly.
So look, out of
T Grizzly be telling on himself, don't he?
oh man,
He went to try back to back.
he just because the thing with him is just he always got to mention somebody's name.
I'm
after
gonna
he
say
said
he
some
telling
real
on
shit.
niggas. Remember, hey yo Juan, you remember when we did this thing? I'm like, God damn, if I was Juan, I'd be mad as a motherfucker.
He's like, Ron, remember when we got off on that charge and
then
niggas
you
shot them and they was
and then when the bitch came out, you cut her throat, and then we, oh my nigga, why you saying all that?
Hey,
The whole infrastructure.
Man, police started knocking on Juan's
hey,
door.
no, this is a real question. Speaking of that, did you see the other Detroit nigga that was rapping like T Grizzly, but he was dropping it low?
What?
First, let me see your phone.
Oh, I see.
Hell no, don't do that.
I'm
to
gonna put
my
it up.
city.
I'm gonna put it. No, you'll see. It's a hood song.
Oh no.
I'm not doing it to your city, and I gotta show you because it's coming
I
out
ain't
your
saying
city.
you doing that. I'm
Yeah,
just
do it
saying.
to the city, nigga. Isaiah Thomas posts naked on the ESPN. What you talking about, nigga?
I ain't
Nobody
know
wants
that
that.
Thomas
I know, but the whole
was out
city
here.
took
I
it
know.
up for that.
I didn't know he was
Shout
out here
out
from out
CK,
here.
nigga.
Oh man, this nigga, man.
Isaiah
Jesus.
Thomas on the mug.
Is it still running?
Shit, right?
We gone. Fuck
Locked
off,
up.
man. Listen.
Come on. Man, listen. My nigga Christ.
Watch this.
Ooh, good.
We out here. You too.
Oh, you talking about Sada Baby?
Like, I don't know. He was like, watch it right here. This ain't Sada Baby.
No, I'm finna
Maybe
say
not.
he don't be
This
twerking.
ain't Sada Baby. This ain't Sada Baby. Watch this.
You about to break my heart, nigga.
Why you niggas don't be
Hell
dying,
no,
man?
that ain't no Sada Baby.
They got niggas shaking
Why?
pussy.
I really
No,
don't
why?
even want to see this.
No,
for
it's
real.
not even like, no, why? Just listen.
What?
Oh
He had the nerve to call niggas a pussy though. He said, y'all forgot who I was? No, and then dropped it low.
Man, please do that shit again.
Wait.
Man.
Hey, is that the nigga walking through the house?
Yeah.
Oh,
The other nigga seen it, yeah.
Nigga walking through the crib, man. He come
I
through the
can't
house.
believe
Hey, he started off hard though.
No, he didn't. He never started off.
When he got to the front yard, listen to the
Man,
bars.
listen. Man, listen. He never started off.
No, he was talking.
You cut up a big tree?
Oh my god.
So that's your city, bro. We gotta talk about this real quick.
That is the funniest thing
I've been wanting to,
in the world. I don't give a fuck.
His name is Stoner.
That nigga said,
With a line in the middle.
Song called Too Busy.
But number 2 in the word.
You never seen that?
I've never seen that.
Because I was gonna ask you if you rock with the nigga since he's from the city. I was gonna ask you that.
And then he don't represent nobody I know on the
See, that's what I'm saying about the Isaiah Thomas Naked ESPN show. But he's from here. He's got tattoos. They mentioned the tattoos. They mentioned Tacoma, the thumb up throwing and all that.
Yeah.
And hey, that's horrible of you to show the striations of your hips and butt muscles on the magazine.
You didn't like it. So you didn't like that.
It's not for me to like. I didn't see it. Someone brought it back up. It happened. Got swept under the rug quickly, and I wanted to bring that back out the receipt. You know?
I'm already did
Yeah,
that.
we got Drees, Clem Rashad, we got Special, we got stuff going on here in the city, and I'm saying femur bone striation muscles.
I understand that, and that's really.
So did you like the
too.
record? How do you feel about dude?
This nigga just did the
Striation.
flip, and he put his nuts on the ground, and he was trap rapping at the same time.
Trap
Oh,
rapping.
the nigga.
That's what made me. I had a problem with the fact that
This nigga
he told
squatted
niggas.
down so hard, his nuts.
No, but you guys is forgetting the main part.
How the
Before
legs-
he did that, he told niggas, he said, "Pussy, y'all forgot who the fuck I was." Then right after that, he dropped it on niggas. He said, "Look, y'all forgot who I was," and start dancing.
What I
Okay, I'm sorry. Can let me see it one more time? A little, not that. I just want to see it a little bit more.
You gotta listen to what he
No,
was
I
saying.
want to see if he gonna dance like that again.
Some more
And then
right.
I'm sorry he's a gay rapper. A lot of dudes from Detroit are male dancers too. Well, I'm not trying to, a lot of dudes from Detroit are male dancers as well.
They be dancing out there for real.
Right.
So this is regular.
So I won't say it's regular, but I would say.
But niggas throwing money on them. You didn't see that.
No, come on.
Yeah, you didn't see. Look, bro, look. I swear to God, my nigga.
He had the money.
No, bro. Chris.
No one's there. See?
No, Chris, you're not finna tell me that he had this money.
I know because you watched this video.
No,
60
just no.
times.
Look, I haven't. But watch this. I swear to God, I watched the money come from the side.
You didn't go back far enough. Why, you
No,
watched-
here go.
No,
Alright.
that's
Oh,
not. Again, that's the shot.
Oh, no.
And no one in the room. He had money in his hands. He busted the pussy open, and the money flew up.
Right.
He busted his pussy open.
No, watch. Watch the,
Vagina.
watch the money come from over
What you
here.
call it?
Watch over here.
Vagina.
No. Hey, look at the money come from over here, bro.
Because he got money in his. Oh,
Yeah, but
somebody made it rain on the pussy.
That's
Somebody
like,
made it
I'm in the
pussy rain.
video, you right here with me. Throw
No.
some money up.
It looked like the
Why you
cameraman had
dancing
a
though,
fistful
bro?
of dollars and threw it into
Not
frame.
while you dancing.
I ain't gonna, I don't know, homie, so I can't all the way.
The money came from the
Yeah,
cameraman.
that came from the like, yeah, the
Fistful of dollars
cameraman.
got
Like,
thrown
you know
at
what I'm saying? Like, they throw the money on me while I get loose on these hoes, like, quick.
It's not
I'm
usually
judging
camera
right quick.
women, so it was a cameraman.
Okay, it was a cameraman. It was a cameraman. I'm right. I will ride. It's a cameraman.
But if I recall, that nigga
But I want to see what he do after this. Oh, wait a minute.
Did
you just see that?
Did it say gay on the Gucci? Hold it. Shout out the gay community. I don't take the post down. Don't none of that. Hold
Yeah,
it.
shout out to gay people, but we just be liking to make sure y'all are who y'all are.
He's still dancing like that.
What is this Gucci man purse print fanny pack?
I wear this. I wear one too.
Yeah,
so
that's
that's
horrible. I know.
That's not gay. That's
What
not
does
gay.
this say?
That's not gay, man. That's I don't want a whole bunch of shit in my
Gucci?
pocket.
No.
Do you see
No.
that?
No.
That dance.
Yeah. No.
I hear that dance.
That's day. That's day. That's day.
That
'Cause I
day?
got a sweater on there.
It says
Yeah,
that.
it's almost like that.
Oh, it's on there.
Yeah.
They're all dancing like that.
That gay. That's that day. Anybody who can do that nay shit good is a fact. Straight up. You do the name when you out of town.
Dancing like that.
You out of town?
So you ain't riding to that shit.
No, I ain't fucking with that.
My niggas not riding to that shit.
Yeah. No, I'm only because I'm from Detroit and I understand the nature of people out there.
They be dancing out there.
They different. They be dancing, and then Sada Baby, kind of came with the first little, dancing. So that's making motherfuckers like kind of overstep.
The dancing.
Or go over dancing.
Making everybody feel like they just should be dancing now.
But a lot of people in Detroit can dance. And a lot of men are male dancers out there.
Them niggas be dancing out there.
And niggas be out belly rolling, man.
Ball skin and belly rolling.
And them motherfuckers be selling out every weekend with fat bitches. Like so they make a living out there. So a lot of men can dance out there.
Belly roll?
That's
all
part
that
of the culture.
because they male dancers. They male dancers. So that's how I see Sada Baby. Like he imitates. I don't think he was never a male dancer. But what I'm saying, he imitates niggas from Detroit because a lot of people dance out there. So that's where he kind of got that from.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
What about the butterfly? That's old. Let me see it Tootsie Roll.
Nah, I don't fuck with that. He Tootsie Roll. I don't fuck with that.
No, but when the nigga said pussy, you forgot what I do.
Oh, he Tootsie rolled and dropped it? Oh, yeah.
His knees separated like
nuts.
Pong.
Yeah, and his nuts was hanging on the ground while he was doing that. Well, let me know. He been doing this since he was 16.
So he's one of those niggas that be dancing.
He did this since he was 16.
Before we get out of here, they need to go watch the goddamn Come Up movie.
Yeah, please.
They need to check out your new projects coming out. So basically, you got a bunch of shit on Netflix.
Black Bottle Boys. I'm a Black Bottle Boy. Been a Black Bottle Boy for about 6-7 years. Shout out to everybody that's involved with.
Shout
out to Peter. That's the rep in Vegas
for Bel Air.
Yeah, but shout out to all reps and all Bel Air people involved. And
shout out to you for coming on the show, Spanky. Shout out to you, Chris, for the alley oop as usual.
That's good.
And coming on the show. It's a pleasure to have you just as well.
Thank you likewise for the invite every time. I was just bringing my drug buddy here.
Yeah, y'all done told me.
Yeah, man.
Fifth wheel.
I can't wait for them to see this shit.
Fuck you to come.
I'm high. By the way, I've been taking mushrooms, and as you can see, I smoked.
He smoked it. The first time in life. Chris Crazy never even did that before. Y'all's gonna see the first shit ever on this show.
Man, listen.
Y'all know what the fuck going on. Stay tuned.
Mushrooms. Your mama used to fuck with King Kong, the first one.
Say something to him, Chris, to get us out of here. Anything.
Your baby mama's house smell like old dishwater, bitch ass niggas. Tune in and subscribe to Man Listen. Bitch.
Hey, I had this big fat bitch. She sucked my dick when she got up. I had some okra on me.